Pakistan's second largest city, Lahore, is on edge. Hundreds of police officers have been confronting supporters of former Prime Minister Imran Khan ahead of his possible arrest there. Police have fired tear gas and water cannon, but supporters are staying put. Pakistan's Interior Minister has vowed to arrest Khan and present him in court by the end of the day. Khan, for his part, has called on people to come out of their homes and fight for their freedoms.
Police
has arrived at my residence to arrest me, and they think if I will be arrested and imprisoned, then the nation will sleep. But you all should prove them wrong. You have to prove you're a living nation and the followers of Prophet Muhammad. You have to fight for your right and for the real freedom. You have to come out and have to struggle. I'm fighting your fight. I have struggled all my life and will continue to fight. But if they put me behind bars or kill me, then you have to prove that without me, this nation will struggle for freedom.
Well, let's speak to Kamal Haider. He's across this forest from Islamabad. Kamal, it looked like it got pretty violent there at times. Do we have a sense of what's likely to happen in the coming hours?
Well, the situation indeed is quite serious. The scuffles between his supporters and the police continue. According to the latest reports, Imran Khan's residence in Zaman Park is now under siege. There are protests now erupting across the country. Even in the city of Karachi, there have been protests at several locations, and the likelihood that this could go much beyond Lahore and affect other cities where Imran Khan has a huge support. He's emerged as one of the most popular leaders. The government, however, has sent in a team that arrived earlier in Lahore. They said they had arrest warrants for him in a case pertaining to state gifts that he bought from the repository and then sold off. However, there's also now a list that has come out, which of course finds that all Pakistani rulers, presidents, prime ministers have been buying those gifts for a pittance, sometimes without paying any money for it, and this is seen as a political vendetta. We met Imran Khan a few days ago in Lahore when the police used force against his rally and stopped him from going out. He told us that the government wanted to create a law and order situation so they could run away from elections because he said he knows that the opposition is scared that they will lose those elections badly, that the government is now using heavy-handed tactics against him. But there are tense scenes. We have seen footage and images of tear gas shells falling inside Imran Khan's home. We have also been informed by some of their leaders that Imran Khan is not afraid to court arrest, but this is, after all, a red line, according to his party supporters who said that the arrest of the former Prime Minister would be a red line. It is also important to note that Imran lawyers have been pleading that Imran has always lived by the law. He has appeared in the courts whenever he has been told to. However, after that assassination attempt on him, he said that there are fears for his life. And the person who tried to assassinate him is also given a special concession to appear on video link as far as those cases are concerned because of the imminent threat to his life. However, Imran Khan has been denied that same right. He said he is not running away from the law, and he said that he will come out with revelations that will expose the ruling elite as well. So indeed, a very tense situation. Pakistan at the crossroads, and that also at a time when elections in two key provinces are due on the 30th of April, in the Punjab particularly. This is one of the most popular provinces in the country, and Imran has swept those by-elections in that province, which shows that the mood of the Punjab, the pulse of the Punjab, the people support Imran Khan as their leader. The government, on the other hand, is saying that they will arrest him. There are fears for his life, and of course the situation is quite serious indeed.
Kamal, you talk about the tension there, and there's obviously still a huge crowd of supporters outside his home in Lahore. I'm curious what you think of the Interior Minister's promise that he is going to arrest him and present him to court by the end of the day. Is that likely?
Well, the government has that power. It has the coercive power of the state. This particular Interior Minister is seen as a very controversial figure. He was accused of using brute police force against a religious cleric, Tahir al-Qadri in Lahore, in which 14 of his supporters were killed, 70 were wounded by police bullets. So a controversial figure indeed. And of course, there is a feeling emerging across Pakistan that the government is panicking. It is looking for an excuse to run away from the elections because the economy is in total disarray. The country has not been able to clinch a deal with the IMF. Inflation is at an all-time high. And this is, after all, a government that came into power accusing Imran Khan of inflation. But since then, the prices of essential commodities have skyrocketed, and Imran's popularity has become even more popular because of the failures of this ruling coalition, which is an assortment of about a dozen parties.
Kamal Haider there across all of that for us from Islamabad. It's a situation we'll continue watching closely. Thank you so much, Kamal.